Hi, and welcome to Beginner Ballet Body, which utilizes slow controlled movements so you can get into your muscles and feel strong and beautiful. This is a part of the Ballet Body Flow series, which you can sign up below with the link in the description box so that you can download your challenge guide and join the community. Okay, let's get started. Let's begin in a second position, legs out wide, feet diagonal, and we're gonna take a nice big plie and back up. Beautiful, reach. And up. We're gonna start with a nice warm up here, stretching, warming up our legs, reach and in, just getting into our bodies, allowing ourselves to really just connect inward, let everything outside of you, outside of the mat, just kind of fall away and be present here with your body. Okay, so now we're gonna add a little forward fold here. So we're gonna bend forward here just like this, and then add a plie, good. And then reach forward, and up. So nice stretch behind the legs. Moving nice and gracefully through the arms. Beautiful, nice movements. Feeling strong and beautiful in your body. Good, 4 more just like this. 4, and stretch, and 3, and stretch, and 2, and last one, and stretch. Nice. Now hold it here. Now take the hands all the way down to the floor and bend the knees and straighten the legs. Try to keep the hands on the floor or as low as you can go. Bend the knees and straighten, bend the knees and straighten. Good, now we're gonna place the left hand on the ground, reach the right arm up towards the sky and down, switch to the other side. Nice twist along the spine. Feels really good. Up and lower and up and lower. 2 more times, just like that. Doesn't that feel amazing? Feels so good. Up and lower. Good. Now slowly roll yourself all the way up. Now bring those legs in closer, and we're gonna do a little plie. And we're gonna add a releve this time. Releve means that you come up onto the balls of your toes and you squeeze your booty nice and tight, okay? You're gonna squeeze the inner thighs together as well. Belly button is in. Little plie and releve. Plie, releve. Good, so this is a lot of balance work. Strengthen the ankles, strengthen the toes. And so whenever we did our ballet training, we talked about our toes rooting into the floor, really spreading out the toes. Imagine like they're tree roots, and each toe is anchoring into the floor. So I want you to imagine your toes like strong little tree roots, okay? Good, 8 and 7, good, 6 and 5. Squeeze everything as you straighten the legs. Squeeze the booty, inner thighs, core, tall, nice, strong posture. Good, now we're gonna add a little plie. This time we're gonna add a side, reach over to the side, plie, side reach. Good, and that hand can just come onto the waist here and reach. Beautiful, plie, reach, plie, and reach. Feel that nice side stretch. Feels so good. We've got an amazing workout here for you. Lots of good legs, core, arm toning and sculpting and strengthening. So whether you're just getting back into working out or you're trying a barre class for the very first time, I'm excited for you because I've got a good workout plan for you. All right, now take those legs out nice and wide. Last stretch here, all the way over to the side, and we're gonna take a big circle all the way down and around. Feels so good, right? Reach. Hold on to that core here. You've got to really stabilize yourself through that core. One more time, each way. Really reach through the fingertips. Imagine your body is longer than it actually is. So I'm only 5'2", and so I spent my whole dance and ballet career trying to make myself longer, right? I think it paid off too, because I got nice, stretchy, strong muscles. Okay, so now let's move on to the floor. We're gonna go into some core work here. So we're gonna start back into a child's pose, and then you're gonna lift all the way up into a high plank. just like that, okay? Fingers spread out wide, shoulders over the hands. Here we go. Lift it up for 8 and back. 7 and 6. 5, you can even feel those legs a little bit. Keep those arms super duper straight and strong. Biceps forward, triceps back. Engage the quads every time you come into that high plank pose. Good, now we're gonna hold the high plank, hold it right here, tap the knees down and lift right here, 8 times. 8, up, 7, up, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we're gonna come back into a high plank pose. We're gonna cross the left leg over the right. So we're in a nice, strong little cross position. Make sure hands are underneath shoulders. Pull the abs in. Straight, strong legs. And you're gonna pull the left knee up to the left tricep. Squeeze the legs back together 8 times. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Good, and now if you need a modification, I would just put the knee down and do the same thing, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's switch right over to the other side. Here we go. Take a break if you need it. 8, 7. You can put those knees down at any time. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Great job. Now we're gonna lower down onto our elbows, come into a forearm plank, squeeze the legs together, and join me now here. Good, forearm plank. Now if you'd like to add on, you can just pull the knee in, the foot in towards the butt, and we're gonna just do little presses up towards the sky. 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Place everything down. Come back into a child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Inhale in, exhale out. Good, now we're gonna reach all the way forward. This time we're gonna go into a push-up. So elbows are gonna squeeze in towards the ribs. Good, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then press up back into a child's pose. So I love this to really strengthen the upper body. Also work those triceps a lot in posture. Good, 6 more. Here we go. 6, and back. 5, and back. 4, 3, just 2 more. 2, and back. Last one. We're gonna hold here, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna move on to some legs right now. So we're gonna start in all fours here. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and we're gonna start by lifting up to the side, just like that in a hydrant. Okay, so let's begin. 8, and 7, and 6. You wanna really focus on your form here, making sure that you're not moving every which way, right? You use your core, use your arms to stay really solid in the upper body. 2, and 1. Good, now we're gonna tap the knee down, lift it behind us, tap and lift. Good, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, now we're gonna cross this knee behind so that the knee taps the calf, and we're gonna squeeze it all the way up to the side like that, like a side hydrant. So tap the calf and then back. Good, now if this is getting too much for you on the hands, we can just go ahead and come down onto our elbow. So let's go ahead and do that. 8, and side. 7, and 6, 5, Good. 4. I love these ones because it really gets deep into your glutes. And 1. Good, now we're gonna hold here and we're gonna open up the knee. So notice how my knee is facing outward, and then I draw the knee down and touch the calf, same position as before, and I lift and open up the knee 8 times like that. And 8, 7, because many times when we're doing squats and different things like that, the thighs really take over. So this is just a guarantee glute workout, right? So they're super active, engaged, hamstrings working as well. And 1, nice job. Now come back up onto the hands and we're gonna reach forward, opposite arm to hand. Bring the elbow knee together, really push the floor away. So notice how I'm doming in the upper back and I'm creating space for that knee. Here we go. And I want you to give that long extension in the back. Okay, so think of lifting up slightly when you extend out. Here we go, 8 and 7, out, up, 6, out and up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach. Nice. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, you can either do that whole thing again without the weight, or I'm going to add a weight to give that extra oomph, okay? So as you repeat this video and over again, you can come back and add the weight, right? Even to the first set if you'd like as well. Here we go. Now we're gonna add the weight. You gotta squeeze it. I love the weight there because it adds obviously weight, tension, resistance, and it really makes you use your hamstring because you've gotta squeeze it. If the weight falls out, you know you're not squeezing, okay? It's a good feedback right away to let you know what's working, what's not working. 3, good, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna donkey kick up and tap. So you gotta really squeeze the weight. Again, you get deep into those hamstring muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the elbow down, tap the calf. Here we go, up and tap. So this one you've gotta really squeeze. I remember I used to do this one in my group classes, my live classes, and you'd hear weights drop everywhere. That's okay, you gotta just kind of practice. Make sure that you're squeezing the weight a lot, using your arms, your upper body. Good, 3, and 2, and 1. Here we go, we're gonna tap, open up. You gotta really squeeze, lift, tap, and lift. And remember, this is an option. You can do 2 sets without the weight. And then of course, just add the weight as you get stronger and stronger. Because I know you will, because you're coming to my classes and getting stronger with every workout that we do together. 4 and 3, good, 2 and 1. Nice job. All right, take the weight out. We've got our last move. This time we're gonna put the weight in our left hand, extend long, pull it in. Remember, dome the upper back. Here we go for 8, in, 7, 6, 5, so out and up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, shake that out a bit. We are going to do a little ab circuit here before we go on to the other side. Okay, so let's come on to our booties here, and we're gonna come into a C curve. So just sit up nice and tall, pull the belly button in, lift up to the crown of the head, slowly roll down, good. And we're just gonna lift up just like that. So roll about halfway down and lift. So you wanna roll all the way to where you feel like you're shaking and you can't go anymore. Right there, good. Lower and lift. Lower and lift, great job. This one's really good for that deep, deep core muscles. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Let's hold it back now, hold. We're gonna reach the arms up overhead, frame the face, and then tap the knees. Good, for 8 and 7. This is a really good one to get deep into those lower core muscles. You probably are shaking like I am. 5, really press down into the lower belly. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Really nice. Now we're gonna tap the toe, come back to that C curve. Tap the other toe, back to the C curve. Beautiful. So I'm moving really slow and controlled within my body. This is really how you actually discover your muscles, is moving slowly. Right? When you're moving really fast, it's almost too fast to really get into those deep, tiny intrinsic muscles. Usually uses, larger muscle groups, but this moving slow, you get deep into those low ab muscles. Probably discover new ones along the way. Good, 4 more like this. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna stay up right here like this, lower slightly down again, and we're gonna do nice big circles all the way around. And circle, feeling those obliques working like crazy. Now I'm up on the tops of my toes, pointing my toes, barely putting any weight there, keeping my knees together. Probably gonna feel those inner thighs work, those hip flexors work. Whew. 8 more like this, here we go. 8, make sure you're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right here, I know you can do it. We can do it. We're gonna do one more set of tapping the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna do one more set of 8 of the circles. Here we go. 8 and 7, 6. I know you're feeling this. You're doing so good. 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Oh my goodness. Let's take a little stretch right here. Inhale in, reach the arms up, exhale, nice forward fold over the legs, and just take a nice big deep breath in. Just allow the body to relax. Enjoy all the sensations happening right now. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the left side of our leg. Whew, core is nice and tight now for sure. Okay, and if you need to have a little padding, what I do is I just kind of fold it back like that. And then you got your nice little padding there for your knees. Okay, here we go. And 8, 7, 6. So the next time you come back to this video, I want you to try to do the weight, obviously, and then try to do the weight for both sets. See if you can build your way up to that, okay? Good, now we're gonna tap it up. Here we go, 8 and 7. So it feels really good to have just done the core work, right? So it'll help remind you to not dip down, right? Keep the core nice and tight. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, now we're gonna tap the knee to the calf and bring it all the way side. Good, for 8 and 7, 6, think about your posture. 5, so shoulders are square. 4, bringing the knee all the way up to your shoulder. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, now we're gonna tap down, lift up into your attitude, tap and lift. So the attitude is when the knee is facing outwards. Good. 6 and 5, 4, keeping the shoulders square forward. 3, so you're externally rotating in the hip. 2 and 1. Good, now come all the way back up onto your hands, and we're gonna do our tiger curl here. Pull it in, knee to elbow, and extend. 8, pull it in, extend as long as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, it's time for the weight. Here we go. And let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Donkey kick it up. Here we go for 8 and 7, 6. Hold on to that core. Remember how it felt engaged and tight after those exercises. Keep that feeling going. 3 and 2 and 1. Really squeeze that weight lower down onto the right elbow. Here we go. Tap the calf and pull it in for 8 and 7, 6, 5. I know you're feeling the burn. So am I, especially on the second side. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good, now we've got our attitude lifts. But like I said, I just love these because it really gets into the hamstring. For me, I have a hard time activating the hamstrings and the deep glute muscles. And when I'm just doing squats, I don't feel it. So when I work this way, it lifts, it activates, gets right in there. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Come on up. Put the weight in the right hand. And then we're gonna sweep in and up for 8, 7, 6. So think out and up. 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1, and in. Good job. All right, how are you feeling? Doing okay? All right, so we're gonna keep going. We've got a little bit more left of class. So we're gonna stand up. We're gonna do a little bit of weights here with our arms, just to break it up a bit with the legs. So taking the arms here, just like this, just do bicep curls right here. Good. And lift, because we've got another leg set to go. And I just want to make sure that we have a little break in between. Good, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take the hands here. We're gonna lift up, do a little cross, and reach it back. Cross, and back. I know it takes a little bit of coordination here. Good. 4, good. And 5, reach. 6, also gets the heart rate up. 7, reach. And 8, and reach. Hold it here, and lift, and lift, and lift. Nice job. So make sure that that back is nice and flat. So you're reaching long through the spine, and reach. And reach, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lengthen out, bend the knees slightly as you do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we got the other side. Here we go. 8, and reach. 7, and reach. 6, and reach. Opposite knee. Good. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to reach over to the side, little plie in between. Plie and reach. Plie and reach. Good job. So feel those core muscles, obliques working, as well as the arms and legs. So it's really full body right here. Getting that heart rate up with no jumping, right? Pretty amazing. And 8, up, 7, up, 6, and 5. Good. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and all right. Put those weights down. Whew, I can't believe how much my heart rate goes up with that. We're gonna move into some legs as promised. So we're gonna come to the bar and we're gonna do a nice little lunge back. So make sure that the hand is in front of you. Okay, you never want it to be behind like that. It's just resting. And then we're gonna take a nice little lunge back and step it up. That's it, just like that. 8, and up, 7, and 6. Hold onto that core. 5, and really gently lower down. 4, so total control here. 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna hold this lunge right here. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here. You're gonna lift the knee, the heel up. Here we go. 8 and 7. Stay low. 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3. Woo. 2 and 1. Hold it right here. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Definitely feel that. Okay, now we're gonna do that on the other side here. And let's go for 8 and up, 7. So make sure you're making a 90-degree angle with your front knee and your back knee. 5, and I'm just staying nice and tall and long through my upper body. Make sure you're not kind of dropping down into your leg. 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna hold it right here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Get low. 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. You're just gonna lift that heel up, lower it down. 8, whew, 7, 6. I know you're feeling this. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it right here. You can do it. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Oh my gosh. Shake it out, shake it out. Good job, good job. Okay, so we're gonna do a few releves here. All right. So we're gonna take the hand here and we're gonna just do releve, what's called, up onto the toes. And then we're gonna go into a passe. So that means toe comes up to your knee and my other knee is out. So you gotta squeeze the glutes to get that external rotation. Now if this is too high for you, just take it to your ankle, your calf. It doesn't have to be all the way up, okay? So take it to your level. Here we go, up and lift, up and lift, up and lift, up and lift. 4 more. 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, and up. Now let's see if we can lift all the way up into a passe releve. Okay, so you're gonna lift and lower with straight legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, really gets the back of those legs. 3, and 2, and 1. Whew, that's a good calf burner right there. Okay, I know you guys love my calf workouts. This is how we do it. Here we go. 8, and up. 7, up. 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1. All right, we're putting it all together now. Lift up and lower. Use that bar. You can push down a little bit, but keep the side lifted, this right side. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our last little bit of class here. We're gonna do leg lifts. Well, I want you to be really long, okay? So your hands are gonna be on top of the bar, but you're gonna go as flat as possible. So you're gonna extend. We're gonna go into our last little bit of class. So hands are gonna come on the bar and you're gonna scooch all the way back. So you're in a 90-degree angle here. Hips are right over your heels, okay? Give a little soft bend in the knees, extend the leg back, and we're gonna kick up and lower down. Here we go. Make sure arms are really long, all right? Don't round up, don't sink down, right in the middle. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, really press down through both hands. 3, 2, little pulses up right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, arms are straight. 3, 2, 1, little pulses right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last set, you've got this. 8, I know it's tempting to bend the elbows, but don't bend the elbows, keep them straight, use your core, use all these muscles that we've been working the entire class. 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold it there, little pulses, this is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, come on up, shake it out. Let's move on to the other leg. This is it, and I want you to really think about getting super long in that position. Use your core, stretch your shoulders. Let's go. All right, and 8, you are so strong. 7, I just want you to feel strong and beautiful in your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1, lift it up, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, keep those hips square to the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 8, 7, point the toe, straighten behind the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is our last set. Here we go. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Little pulses, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Beautiful, beautiful work, my beautiful ballerina. To make sure that you cool down, stretch out, amazing work. Great job in showing up for yourself today. And if you enjoyed today's class, then subscribe to my channel, hit that like button because it really helps me out so that I can keep creating amazing workouts and challenges just like this for you. And if you're ready to take your fitness to the next level and want to be a part of an amazing community that keeps you accountable and motivated, then download my Stretchy Fit app because it has my absolute best barre and yoga programs. It's available in any app store, so check it out for free, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.